One of the most important marketing pieces when you're selling your business is what's called a CIM, a Confidential Information Memorandum, or sometimes it's called a Confidential Business Review, CBR. They're basically the same thing for our needs that we're talking about today. And this is a critical marketing piece, and you need to understand what this is. But I want to let you know before we go any further that not everybody's going to see this information. Remember, we want to keep the sale of your business confidential. So when buyers are inquiring about your business, we're going to be pre-screening those buyers. So those buyers are going to have to provide us a signed confidentiality agreement so that number one, they're not going to tell anybody that your business is for sale. Number two, they're not going to share any information that they receive about your business with anybody. And number three, they're not going to use any information that they learn about your business to compete against you at the end of the day. At the same time, we're going to be asking for a resume or a bio from them. We want to make sure that they have the experience or the background that they can actually operate your business. We also want to understand their financial situation. Do they have the financial capability to actually acquire your business at the end of the day? We also want to understand what their motivation for buying a business is. So basically, then what we're doing is we're pre-screening these buyers to make sure that they have the financial capability and the educational background ability to actually operate your business and acquire your business. And if they do not have that capability, they are never going to see this CIM. So in the whole process, maybe 20 to 40 buyers are ever going to see this CIM, but it is very, very confidential. It's a marketing piece, and this is really important. Once they've been pre-screened, we've had conversations with them, we feel like they're a good buyer, we're going to send them over the CIM. And when they open up this CIM, I want within 1 second for them to be like, wow, this is different than anything that I've ever seen. And that's the kind of response that we get from our CIMs. And I'll explain to you in a minute why. But these buyers, what they've been doing is they've been looking for businesses for a couple months to a couple years. They know that most of the businesses out there are either junk, not good businesses, they're overpriced, they're not being handled properly, they're not packaged correctly. But the second they open up the CIM on your business, I want them to be like, wow, I have never seen anything like this before, and it grabs their attention. Now, the reason why it grabs their attention is because we have a professional graphic designer that is customizing the look of that CIM for your business in particular, and it is beautiful. We're not using like a format that is the same thing for every single business, and that's what's capturing their attention. But that interview that I had done with you prior that I recorded, I'm taking that recording and the actual video and I'm giving it to a professional writer, and that professional writer is under a confidentiality agreement with myself and my company, so they can't share that information. But what their job is to create an essay on your business, to make a really great writing on your business. And this writer is not just a professional writer, but they are a business writer, so they understand business. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to inform the reader, educate the reader, and get them excited about the business opportunities in front of them. And then that information is what's given to the graphic designer for the graphic designer to do her part. And I'm telling you, these things are beautiful. They're fantastic. So the CIM is going to be probably, 25 to 35 pages in length. And it's going to cover basically your whole business, from the history of the business, a little bit about you, about your employees, your marketing and advertising, your financial condition, just everything that you can think about on your business. And so when we get done creating this CIM, from the information that you provided us, we are going to send that CIM over to you to get it signed off. And we have to make sure that you sign off on that CIM, because we want to make sure that all the information in that CIM is true and accurate. No way do we, when I say we, me or you, want to provide a potential buyer any misinformation. So that's why my office will reach out to you, show you the CIM, and you just sign off on the CIM saying, yes, everything in there is true and accurate to your best knowledge. Thank you very much.